Hello students, today we'll learn about English 1, Chapter 6, Simple Present Tense and Present Continuous Tense. So, before we start the chapter, we have to know about tense. That what is tense? Tense is the time to describe by a verb shown by its grammatical form, or tense is a form of verb which tells us about the time of an action. So tense is a form of verb which tells us about the time of an action. Okay, so this word tense is a Latin word, comes from a Latin word. That Latin word is tempus, Tempus, which means times. So tense denotes the time of action of verb. There are total 3 types of tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Every tenses has 4 different types of tenses: future, past and present. Every tenses has 4 different types of tenses. So today we discuss about simple past tense, present continuous tense. So we discuss about first the simple present tense. What is simple present tense? Simple present tense is used to talk about an action which happens on a regular basis. We use the present tense to talk about something that is true in present. Okay, so simple present tense we generally use for regular basis. Okay, or that is true. For that purpose we use this present tense. Okay, let's see the rules of this tense. Some rules are there. Before we know the rules, we must know this table. The first person, second person, third person. First person singular number I, and the plural form of I is we. Second person you, singular number, and the plural form is you also. Third person he, she, it, and the third person plural form is they. Okay, so this is the table you have to know first, or you have to learn first. This table: first person singular number I, plural form is we. Second person singular number and plural number both are same, that is you. And third person, that is he, she, it, or any singular noun, and the that plural form is they of this third person. Okay, now come to the next, simple present tense. What is simple present tense? What is the rule of simple present tense? We add s or es to the verb when subject is he, she, or it, or any singular noun. It means when the subject, this is the subject, he, she, it, or any noun, and here is also subjects. When the subject is third person singular number, this he, she, it, or any singular noun is called as a third person singular number. When the subject is third person singular number, that time only we can add s or es with the main verb and after the subject, after that object. So first subject, then verb plus s or verb 1 plus s or es and object. And when we can add s or es with the main verb, when we can add the s or es with the main verb when the subject is only third person singular number. If the subject is first person singular number plural number, or second person singular number plural number, or third person plural number, then also we cannot use s or es with the main verb. Okay, so subject he likes cricket. Okay, he likes cricket. um, I like football, you like football, we like football, it likes cricket, or it likes football. Okay, now what is the rule? First subject, the simple present tense rules is first subject plus v1 plus s or es or ies. Okay, and then object. First what? First subject, then verb 1. With the verb 1 we have to add s, yes or ies. Like if I give you example, then you can understand properly. He is a subject, or she or it or Mohan. This is third person singular number. So he starts. Start is already here, so we take this one only. Start. So s is here because why? Because it is he, she, it or Mohan. This is third person singular number. Okay, like s. I told you that when the subject is third person singular, but that time we have to add s or es. No, we add here s. When we can add es, like she writes, or okay, she writes. See, writ, e is e there. We can add there e, like, or goes. He goes, goes. That time es goes. Okay, then is cry. He cry. We cannot say he cry. We have to say he cries. cries. Okay, he cries. Now, I cry. You cry. We cry. Okay, we write. You write. I write. They write. They start. Okay, say example, I like it. I like it. I can say I like it. She likes it. Okay, she likes it. I like it. She likes it. Okay, next, present continuous tense. Situation that are happening now, or temporary action. Situations that are happening now means what are you doing now, what is happening now. If you want to tell that thing, that time you have to use this tense, present continuous tense. Okay, now the rules of present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used to describe a continued or an ongoing action of the present. Means what is going on now, ongoing action in the present. That time only we can use this present continuous tense. So what is the rule? The rule is subject plus amizer plus verb plus ing and then object. So first verb, then ing. So first subject plus amizer plus v1. With the v1 we have to add ing and then object. Like he plays a football. Ratan, he is playing football. Ratan is playing football. I am playing football. We are playing football. Okay, next. Next is what? Ing form spelling rules. Now, verb ending in l, double it. Suppose any verb is ending with l, so if we add ing, that time we have to add one more l. So like travel, traveling, travel, traveling, cancel, cancelling. Okay, verbs ending in I, change it to y, like lying, lying, die, dying. Okay, verbs ends in e, It is not mentioned here. Verbs ends in e change into write, W-R-I-T-E, write, writing, W-R-I-T-I-N-G, writing. Okay, we cannot write e while we are adding ing with the main verb. Okay, next, facts or about tenses. Now indefinite tense is also known as simple tense. Okay, or simple tense. Present indefinite tense can also be called present simple tense or simple present tense. Continuous tense is also known as progressive tense. Here it is given past, not we are discussing about present. So present continuous tense also can also called present progressive tense. So they have different name. Like simple present tense, we can say present indefinite tense. Present continuous tense, we can say present progressive tense. Okay, both are correct. Now the last one. Again, we just go through the chapter. Present simple and present continuous. Present simple, first subject, then verb, and then here first subject plus amizar, and then first subject, then amizar, and uh, then verb plus ing. Okay, in simple present tense, if the verb is first person singular number, that time we have to add what? Third person singular number. When the subject is third person singular number in present indefinite tense or simple present tense. Okay, if the subject is third person singular number, that time only we have to add s or es with the main verb, and rest of the time no need to use any s or es or is with the main verb. Okay, and when the subject is for third person singular number, that time only we have to add and we have to use is in simple present in present continuous tense. And when the subject is first person singular number, then we have to use am, that is I after I only. And when the subject is plural, okay, when the subject is plural, either it is third person or second person or first person, all the times we have to use what? We have to use are. Okay, so keep in mind, when the subject is in simple present tense, when the subject is third person singular number, you have to know this rule, otherwise you cannot write the sentence properly. Okay, so when the subject in simple present tense, when the subject is third person singular number, that time only you have to write or you have to add is or es with the main verb, and rest of the times no need to use any s or es or ies with the main verb. Like he writes a letter, I write a letter, we write a letter. Okay, so he is writing a letter, I am writing a letter, they are writing letters. Okay, so thank you. And whatever is there in your book, I explained here that thing only. No, I did not tell different thing from your book. Whatever is there in your book, I explained that thing only. So I think you definitely understand what I am going to I explained you here. Okay, thank you.